you the sort of person that has loads of things on your mind and just wants to get it out there without necessarily getting into trouble, well then gameplay commentating will be the correct thing for you. No, I'm not advertising anything, I'm not being sponsored to say this, I'm just saying it out of my own mind. And because I didn't really know anything else to say in today's video, because I've got a couple gameplay commentaries planned. But for other days, today was sort of a day where I had to quickly find the gameplay on my computer. I don't have much time to edit it or do any of that, because I've got loads of work to do today, but that's Tuesday. Tuesday's always busy. But there are loads of things you can do with gameplay commentaries. Obviously, I'm going to go through some of the essential things that you'll need in order to start off with if you're a beginner, or some of the things that, or some of the things that you should be doing right from the very beginning. Now, gameplay commentaries, guys, I'm not going to lie, it's a very, I don't know, it's a very full market, or it's a very full place if you think about it. There are so many YouTube gaming commentators out there, and you might be thinking, oh, why should I start? I'm not going to be the next PewDiePie, I'm not going to be the next Ali A, I'm not going to be the next gameplay commentator like Thunder, who has over 500,000 subscribers. Don't give up, guys. That's a life lesson, never give up. Gameplay commentating is really fun, and you know, when you start off, guys, you might be getting 2 or 3 views a video. How on earth do I kill that guy one shot or with one bullet? But you might start off with getting 2 or 3 views, and one of those will be your own. Don't worry, keep on going. The key is consistency. Keep on uploading. But having said that, don't go uploading more than 2 videos a day. Honestly, don't. Try to do 1 video every day or 1 video every second day. That's enough content for your subscribers to watch, or even if people aren't subscribed to you who regularly come back to your channel, that's enough content to keep them hooked, to keep them watching. So I tried to upload a video a day for you guys. There'll be some days with loads of gaming news, like around the Christmas period, the 24th, 5th, 6th and 7th of December. Then I was uploading, you know, 2 or 3 videos a day, but that was because it was sort of breaking news, and I wanted to bring it to you guys live as it happened. Breaking gaming news, I should say. So right from the very beginning, guys, you should think about the main games you want to play. If you want to play more than 1 game, that's brilliant. Or if you don't want to do gameplay commentaries for every video, there are a few workaways around it. So I'm going to go around some of the few workaways. If you don't want to do a gameplay commentary for every video, which I understand why it's very stressful trying to think of commentary topics as such, but I'm going to help you guys with that later. It's a pretty full video for you guys today, going to be quite stressful and quite time consuming as well, so I'm going to get straight on with it. If you can't think of anything else, guys, to do, if anything to talk about, anything you want to talk about, or if there's no gaming news or normal news that you want to talk about, then you can just do playing live. A live commentary is what it's called. And the way to do that, guys, what you'll need is a console, a headset, and another audio device, and another microphone, for example. If you want to do a gameplay commentary, guys, you've got to start off with all the best equipment, because you're competing with me and other people out there who already have really good equipment and good editing software. You can start off with doing it on iMovie, or what's the Windows alternative? I think it's Windows Movie Maker. But I would suggest saving up very quickly, getting all of the correct equipment, an Elgato or a Roxio. Elgato's the best one out there, best game capture device out there. You've got to save up and be willing to invest all of this money, and hopefully it will pay out one day. So start off with all the correct equipment, all the correct mics. Be good at editing. Have a few practice goes on second channels, making videos private, making sure it all works out well. Upload an HD 720p. If you want to do 1080p, that's brilliant. If you want to do 60 frames per second on YouTube, that's brilliant. But I just don't do that because it takes up too much time to upload, and it takes too much time to upload, and it takes up a lot of space on my computer that I really don't have until I upgrade my computer. Another thing, guys, as I've already said, you've got to be really good at editing, and with that, you need to invest in a decent laptop or computer. So my laptop at the moment is a MacBook Pro, obviously Apple's version. I'm more into Apple, but if you really want to be very keen for editing, dare I say it, I'll suggest getting Sony Vegas. But on my MacBook, I've recently upgraded Final Cut Pro, and I think that is even better. But that's just my opinion. I know there are going to be many Microsoft fanboys, or many people who prefer Microsoft products to Apple, but my point is you've got to get the good equipment, the correct equipment, and be very good at recording. And therefore editing as well. So you've got to be very good at recording and editing, and the best way to do that is have a few trial runs, and then once you've done that, you can get on with the gameplay commentary. So if you're wondering, oh, what the hell do I talk about now? You've got to think about, you can start off for the first option, you can talk about the gameplays for the first few videos, maybe the first 5 videos. Then after that, you could say what your channel is going to mainly be about, introduce your channel. And when you get larger, you can do, you know, interacting with subscribers more. You can do Q&A videos and so on. I'd recommend just generally for YouTube, interact with your subscribers. Get outplayed, son. Interact with your subscribers a lot. Watch this. Boom. Get wrecked. No sound effect there, I promise. But I'll just recommend interacting with your subscribers a lot, because it makes them want to click back on your video just to speak to you when you might not normally, you know, be able to speak to them. Another thing, guys, to help you with the gameplay commentary channel, as there are a lot of gameplay commentators out there, network with each other. Comment on somebody's video saying, hey, nice video, even if you don't think it's a nice video, for example. But I don't do that. I comment on people's videos if I think it's a good video. So if I comment on one of your videos, guys, it's because I like your video. If I like one of your videos, I don't just like it for the sake of it. I like it if it's a good video. And I'll give you guys that advice. Don't just like a video if you think, oh, I'll just like it for the sake of it. Like it if you think it's a good video. Equally, don't just dislike it because you hate the person. Dislike it if you think it's a bad video. Or what I would say, I never dislike videos. I would personally say, just comment saying how they could improve the video. If you really just hate the person and don't like the video, why even watch the video in the first place? Why go back to their channel to watch it? Maybe see if they've improved. But if you know that they haven't, then obviously don't. Now, if you want to be a gameplay commentary channel, or do gameplay commentaries about news and current events and affairs and so on that's going on in the current world, you've got to be very careful. Now, I did say at the beginning that gameplay commentaries give you the freedom to express your opinions about things, and they do to a certain extent, but you've got to be very careful. So if I were to mention the current situations going on in the Middle East regarding ISIS, the IS, and the recent hostage situations, then I would have to be very, very careful. And just for that reason, you might offend the wrong person in the wrong place. They might get all of your information. You've got to be really careful in this cyber world, and they could completely wreck you just through the web. They could find out all of your information, and you never know, you might get you might get a thumb through the mail or something like that. So obviously you have your opinions on it. Obviously I do. I know it sucks that you can't say it, but you've got to keep some opinions to yourself. Whereas if you have an opinion about a game or whatever, then you can speak the truth. I'll also say watch your language at the very beginning, because you might be attracting some younger audiences, but then roughly when you find out what your audience is, you can do it through all of the YouTube stats and so on, then you can change appropriately. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay commentary from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the tips as well. Unfortunately, we lost the game in the background and I nearly get the 50+. We were system hacked pretty much the entire game playing against a party. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay commentary. Let me know down below what you think. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys over on the next video.